Hey everyone, the Good Captain here. Welcome to my first unboxing video. Obviously we'll be doing an unboxing of Naval War. This was a game released by Avalon Hill in 1979. I picked up a brand new copy off the shelf sometime in the early 90s, and I played this with family and friends for about 10 or 15 years until I essentially lost it somewhere along the way. So for the last 6 months I've been hunting for a sealed copy on eBay, just waiting, and I finally found one. I've paid an exorbitant cost, so of course it's going to get its own YouTube video. This is a very light Naval War card game. It's a beer and pretzels style game. I think it was rated a 1 in 10 in complexity level. In other words, Avalon Hill really made no simpler game to play than something like this. To my recollection, this is just a really fun, easy to access game that you can play even on like a family trip somewhere. The condition of the box isn't perfect. Even though it's been sealed, it's obviously a very old game. The seal broke along the top here, a little bit of box damage, as you can see. And one of the corners is blown out, right here. But I would still think that the contents are probably in pretty good shape. The rest of the box is in very good shape. A little bit of dirt on the plastic protection. The cards in the game are pretty small. They're 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. And in case anyone was wondering, I will put these in card sleeves, and these apparently will fit perfectly. So, enough chit chat. Let's get this opened up. A little bit of bleed through the plastic there, but again, I think this is all to basically be expected from a game that is so old. So let's open it up. Okay, so right on top we have the rule book. Again, very light rules, just a few pages it looks like. These are in good shape. Yeah, it's just 5 or 6 pages maximum. This I didn't really know until I just opened this up and looked at it, but apparently Craig Taylor was part of the design team. And Craig Taylor is the inventor of Guadalcanal and Midway, which is what the rest of the videos in this series cover. Or of this channel, I should say. But okay, so that's the rule book. Great condition. Very nice. And here we go with the ship cards. So there are 2 types of cards in this game. The ship cards, which have a black backing. And then, I forget what they're called exactly, but they're the gunnery cards or the playing cards, which cause your ships to take actions against opponents at the table. So yeah, salvo cards, destroyer squadron, they're all here. So up on top I can already tell these are the ship cards. And these will be gently pulled apart and placed into sleeves. So we've got 1, 2. Oh, it's not even... Oh, okay, I don't remember this. Obviously, I was a kid back then, but... Okay, I'll probably do this off screen, but you can see the black backing is the ship cards. You can see all the ships. Now, let's get this... Yeah, there we go. Okay, very cool. So those are all the ship cards. And yeah, then we've got the salvo cards and the other cards that come with the game, cards you can play on your turn. So I'm just going to kind of set these to the side. I can see, yeah, some of these have broken apart a little bit, and that's okay. Everything appears to be in mint condition, which was what I really wanted. I wanted to get one that was in mint condition so I could get them in the sleeves and have a, maximize the playing experience of having a mint condition Naval War. Obviously, I opened this. I don't intend to not play it. I should say I fully intend to play a game. I don't own games that I don't play, so I wanted to get this and just have everybody at the table really enjoy it. So card sleeves. I even got a playing mat coming in the mail, like a blue ocean mat. But okay, here we go. The Avalon Hill Game Company. Yeah, this is that classic do a friend a favor card that they had in each of their games. And it looks like that's it, but yeah, okay. So that's it. Let me do a quick inventory and make sure everything's here, and then we'll close this video. Okay, yeah, I just did the count, and I have exactly 108 of the play deck. That's what they're called, the play deck cards, and 54 ship cards. So the last thing I'm going to do is make sure that these sleeves fit the cards correctly. And yeah, they absolutely do. So I've got one fitted here. I wanted to make sure I worked it off screen to make sure I didn't like embarrass myself if they didn't fit, but it is a snug fit, but it is a beautiful fit. That was perfect. Didn't take too much to get in there. This is a 16-inch -1 salvo card. So I'm going to sleeve one for the camera. An 11-inch -1 salvo card. Remember, they're just a snug fit, so just start with one end and then very carefully slide it in, just perfect. Again, that is mini European sleeve size 46 by 71. I got these from Gameology. The brand is Gamegenic, and I forgot the website. They went on some website and looked up Naval War and said, yeah, this is the card. You want to buy, 100 plus of these, however many are in the card deck or in the game. And they hooked it up. So yeah, that worked really nice. So yeah, what I'm going to do before I close this video out, I'm going to sleeve everything and then just kind of show everyone how it looks when you have, I'll mock up 3 players just so you can kind of see how it looks. Maybe there's some other folks watching this video who you might want to see what this thing looks like mint with sleeves and have like a nostalgic moment. So fade out. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of glad I didn't end the video there because I have something interesting to point out. This happened 4 times and I stopped correcting this mistake to show you some examples here. But the perforation machine obviously didn't do its work all the way because some of these, yeah, I think you can see that. Some of these didn't get perforated all the way, right? So, like, that's good, but then there's no way to pull it apart without tearing the cards apart. See that? It's like a solid, it's just solid. So yeah, I mean, that's as far as it's getting. So you have to take an X-Acto knife. I've had to take an X-Acto knife to very carefully, fold it like that, and both ways, and then just very carefully take an X-Acto knife and run it down so that it's a nice, perfect rectangle. But yeah, this happened a total of 4 times. And after the second time I took my X-Acto knife to it, I just realized I should probably document this. So if you do end up getting a sealed copy of Naval War, having an X-Acto knife ready or a pair of scissors or something, I would use an X-Acto knife. If you found a new one, it's probably deserves that kind of attention. But anyway, okay, let's take a look at how this game looks when it's all set up. Okay, and here we see the game in its set up form. Now I have 3 players here. This is the minimum amount of players required to play this game. The maximum is 9. So again, this is a beer and pretzel style playing game. It's not a accurate depiction by any means of naval combat in World War II. It's just a card game with a World War II naval combat theme. And I think this will now officially be the end of the video. I didn't really want to get into how to play. I don't know if I'll do a video on how to play, but I just really wanted to nail down this as an unboxing. Anyways, I'm really excited to finally have this in mint condition and have everything sleeved. I think everything came out really nice. Again, the contents were just the box, this funny do a friend a favorite card, the manual, 108 salvo or red cards, and then 54 ship cards. So everything was there, and that's it. Thanks for watching this. All the best from the good captain, and bye-bye.